still have some growing season left, believe it or not, until the grass completely goes dormant, which means we get to mow a few more times. Let's make sure we get a good cut on that grass with a sharp lawnmower blade, that we're not leaving a jagged edge. We don't want to promote disease. Okay, even though we're into fall, key thing, make sure that if we're not getting rainfall, that we get at least an inch to an inch and a half of usable water on the lawn. Irrigation day, put down as much as you can without runoff, and some spots might take a hand watering. Make sure that we're getting that inch and a half per week until the ground starts cooling off and the grass slows down. Then we can start backing off that watering quite a bit. Product like this one here, the Revive, that's going to help loosen up our clay soils, and it's going to help with the penetration of the water. That would also be a good product to put on even more than once. For somebody that wants something pretty easy to do that's effective. After we clean up some of the summer damage, rake out that sedge, the dead grass, the grub damage, whatever it may be, just the drought damage, insecticide, herbicide damage, whatever, go ahead and rake out all that debris. And at least in those areas of the yard, I would throw down something like this revitalizing compost to help encourage regrowth in those areas. At least 1/4 of an inch. Just be careful, we don't want to suffocate any good blades. We want it down soil level to help with our soil depth and maybe help with a little better water retention come next spring. If you had a weed problem this summer, like most everybody did, now would be the time to go ahead and apply a pre-emergent. Keep some of those seeds from germinating into new weeds. Both the winter crop is what we're going to prevent now, and then we'll do it again in the spring for the ones we had trouble with this summer. Okay, to prepare the lawn for spring, we're going to winterize. Anytime now between now and the first frost. 18612 is a good analysis fertilizer to use to help establish the root system and give it everything it needs to come out healthy for spring. This particular bag covers 7,600 square feet, and so that's going to do more than your average yard. If we have a wet fall and cool nights, warm days, keep an eye out for any new developing damage that could be from funguses in the different varieties of grass. Vevstop would be one example. There's also other systemic liquids that you could apply as a preventative and a curative for a lot of the diseases that could be showing up in spring. If you've had problems with the disease before, it's a good idea to switch products up once in a while and try something